What's going on? Average Tech Guy here, and today we are back with more tech and more reviews, and this time, you guessed it, we got the Samsung Galaxy S21 Ultra right here, and we got some of my favorite cases from some very reputable companies. Now, over here we got Ghostek, then we have Caseology in the middle, and on the outside over here, we have cases by Spigen. Let's jump into it. So in no particular order, over here I have the cases from Spigen. Now this one up front is the Tough Armor. You know the Tough Armor comes with that built-in kickstand as usual. You got the Ultra Hybrid, which is super clear, super clean, and not gonna yellow on you. And then you got the Thin Fit, which is one of my favorite out of the bunch just because of the minimalistic feel that it has. And then coming down to Caseology, you actually got the Nano Pop with the two-tone variant right there. You got the PARALLAX, and you have the Skyfall. They're a clear version of a case. And then moving over here to Ghostek, you have the Exec, you have the Atomic Slim, and right here is the Covert. So let's go ahead and get these cases and try them on and see how they feel, how they fit, and then we're gonna actually talk about wireless charge and all that good stuff as well. So the first set of cases we're gonna look at for this phone would be from the company Spigen. So we got the Ultra Hybrid here. It's a clear case, anti-yellowing, nice bumper, has hard TPU on the edging. You don't have to worry about your phone getting scuffed up or anything in here. You have a nice raised lip right there around that camera, so you don't have to worry about your lens getting scuffed up. I've put a protector on here from Caseology. So just keep in mind that black is not the original. That's a screen protector or a camera lens protector from Caseology. So you got tough edges. These edges are actually thicker than the back and the actual side. Super hard edging. All of our cutouts are matching up really well. Everything looks good. And you do have a nice raised lip on either side. So when you actually drop that phone, you don't have to worry about your screen getting scratched up. Now, wireless charge test, which I'm pretty sure it's gonna work, but there we go. You do have wireless charge, it's on deck, it's a go. No worries about that. So one of my favorite cases from Spigen is the actual Thin Fit. It's a minimalistic case that's not gonna add a whole lot of bulk, and it still supports magnetic charging as well. Now, when you put this on, that's what you're gonna get. Now you do get those fingerprints because it is a slightly matted finish, but it's not that slippery and slick. This phone itself is really slick. You do get raised edges there, so you don't have to worry any about your screen getting jacked up. You got hard edges on the corners. Camera is still protected right down in there in that groove, and when you drop it face down, you don't have to worry about that screen because of the protective edging on the front. This one is the Thin Fit from the company Spigen. And last but not least, from Spigen, this one is the Tough Armor. Now the Tough Armor is the biggest, baddest in their bunch. It comes in two separate pieces. I don't really want to pull it apart, but there you go. It comes in this rubberized TPU, and it has a hard shell as well. And this hard outer shell just kind of snaps on just like so. Now you can put it on one of two ways. You can put your phone in the rubberized casing first and then snap this on, or you can snap the whole thing on. I find it easier to actually put your phone in the rubberized casing, and you get that nice two-tone yellow and black on the inside. You can see that right there, yellow and black on the inside of that rubberized TPU. Okay, we're dropping all this in, and then basically after we get that in, the flexible piece, we'll just snap this shell on, and there we go. You got full protection. Back is nice and hard rubberized TPU. So you even get a kickstand that's right here on the back. Easy for entertainment, movies, productivity, whatever you need to do. You can stand it up, and it only stands in one angle. You can't stand it in a portrait mode. You only get that landscape, but you do have nice rear protection for the camera, hard rubberized edging. It's not slick, it's not slippery, it's gonna hold up in your hand. Buttons on these, nice and tactile. And I didn't mention buttons on the other two, still nice and tactile on those as well. Spigen has some of the best button placement in a case, so you don't have to worry about that at all. And then looking for our wireless charge, we're always good to go with Spigen. You got everything you can need. It's not slick, it's not slippery, it's gonna protect your screen. You got a nice raised lip, and it has a nice hard back as well as hard rubberized edging on that TPU. Can't ask for any more. This one is a tough armor from the company Spigen. Go check it out. All right, so next we're gonna be moving on to Caseology cases. Now, we got the NANO Pop, which is probably one of my favorites, but it does lack in one area. So let's go ahead and get this one put on. I love the two-tone. I love the colors on it, but I will tell you that the phone is slippery itself, and this case is also slick and slippery itself. You still get the screen protection with the lip up top. You don't have to worry about your phone screen getting jacked up if you drop it face down. And you probably noticed this black on my silver phone. Well, the black actually comes from a tempered glass screen protector that Caseology was able to send over for me to try out. So you put the tempered glass screen protector right here on your camera, and you don't have to worry about your lenses getting scratched up or banged up. So it's been working out really well. Haven't had any issues, and I really never have any issues, but this is just one little extra layer of protection that you can pick up for this device right here. Now, it does sit down in a nice groove, a nice recess, and you can see that. Rubberized TPU on the edging, very hard. You're not gonna have to worry about your edges getting banged up or cracked. And the buttons on here, nice and tactile. Everything feels good, everything looks good. And you don't really have to worry about a whole lot happening to your device when it's in this one. Like I said, the only drawback to this case is it's a little slippery, a little slick when you're holding it in your hand. Wireless charge is a go with this one, so you don't have to worry about it. And pretty much wireless charge is gonna be good with all of these. I just wanna go ahead and show you because some people will ask, and there we go. We got it on tape now. Wireless charge is a go. So nice raised edges that are gonna protect your device. Hard rubberized TPU, tactile buttons. It is a little slick, a little slippery on the back. Has a nice two-tone color, which I do like. But other than that, it's a great all-around case. That slick back is probably the only issue that I'm having with this case right here. Still a great case, and I want you to go by and check it out for yourself though. This is the NANO Pop from Caseology. So the next in the series would be the PARALLAX. PARALLAX is a mainstay of Caseology. You get the two-tone backing, normally a darker color of the lighter color that you have. They have several different variants of this that you can check out. You do get nice camera protection. You get nice tactile buttons. We can hear that. Feels good, sounds good. It's not that slick, not that slippery. You don't have to worry about this jumping out of your hands. If you turn it over, you actually get a raised lip, a raised edge around top and bottom. When you drop that, the screen does not get hurt. Wireless charge is a go with this, and all of our ports and everything, they match up really well, which I don't expect anything less, but this is a great case for you to pick up. It's gonna protect your device and it's gonna look stylish while doing so. This is the PARALLAX, and keep in mind that it comes in several different colors. This comes for the S21, the S21 Plus, as well as the S21 Ultra. So go by and check them out. And last but not least, for this category for Caseology, this is the Skyfall. The Skyfall comes in different colors as well. This one has a blue tint around the edging, but basically this is a clear coated case that's gonna be like super hard on the edges. Like, back is hard, edgings are super hard. Once you put this thing in here, it becomes basically a tank of a case. Right there, looking at those lips, you have to drop it to see it. You're not gonna have any issues with the actual screen getting damaged behind this. Buttons on here, nice and tactile. And even though this case is one of those clear coat cases, it's not slippery, it's not slick. So you don't have to worry about this thing jumping out of your hand. Everything looks good, feels good, hard TPU. Now this is not a rubberized, this is like a hard plastic. It's not rubberized. So you're not gonna have to worry about your corners getting banged up when you put this thing on. Feels good in the hand, it looks good. It's still gonna allow you to see that same color phone no matter what color, and it's not gonna yellow. This is anti-yellowing material, so you don't have to worry about that case turning that ugly brown and yellow color with time. It's gonna keep that same clear coat the whole time that you have it. Wireless charge capable. What more can you ask for? This one is the Skyfall from Caseology. And next up, we have cases from Ghostek. So we got the Exec right here, which actually comes with a removable wallet piece on the back. We actually have the Covert and we have the Atomic Slim. So first off, let's start with the most minimalistic, which is the Covert. Now the Covert is basically just a plastic TPU that you're gonna put around the edging, but it does have guards on the edges to protect your device. It does protect that camera back behind that lip, and it does protect the front right there. So you don't have to worry about screen getting damaged. When you drop it down, it's gonna hit the case first, not the screen. And then the buttons, still nice and tactile over here. Wireless charge is a go, like I expect. There are no issues with this case. Everything looks good, it feels good, it's not slippery, it's not slick in the hands, and you don't have to worry about it just falling out for some reason if you make a wrong move. This is the Covert from the company Ghostek. Next up, we got one of the hardest in the bunch. This is the Atomic Slim. Now, Atomic Slim is part machine and part beast. This thing has a cool to the touch edging. It's a nice premium style casing. You get to see your same color through the back. You actually have this hard edging right here. You have this aluminum alloy frame that's going to protect, like probably one of the biggest, baddest cases that you can find or put your money on. Hard TPU. All of our cutouts match up really well. This thing is still able to wirelessly charge. You don't have any problems with that. Buttons, nice and tactile. You got to feel this thing to actually appreciate it. Like I said, it's cool to the touch when you actually touch down on these edges, but I can't say a whole lot more about it. You do get raised edging. When you drop it, you don't have to worry about anything getting scratched up, scuffed up, or damaged. Everything looks good, and this case can take a beating. Just keep that in mind. It's built with shock absorbing technology that's going to actually protect this phone from up to a 12-foot drop. So this one right here is the Atomic Slim by Ghostek. And down to our final case. This one is the Exec from Ghostek. Now, as I mentioned earlier, this one has a detachable wallet on it. We'll talk about that in just a little bit, but for right now, let's go ahead and put this on. So plastic TPU, rubberized on the edging. You don't have to worry about any scratches, scuffs. Nice raised lip, so you don't have to worry about your screen getting jacked up. And when you drop it, all case all the time. You have a detachable wallet right here that will allow you to put up to about 4 cards in here securely. And with the wallet off, it will wirelessly charge. So just keep that in mind. You have to have that wallet off for it to wirelessly charge. If you actually go to put that wallet on, all you make sure that it does is slides up in there. Make sure it clicks in place, which it actually doesn't click, but just make sure it stays in place. And then that's pretty much it. And like I said, with the wallet on, it's not going to wirelessly charge. Just keep that in mind. It's not slick in the hands. Buttons on here, nice and tactile. That's pretty much it. A great case, great company. This is the Exec from Ghostek. All right, so we got 9 cases right here for the Samsung Galaxy S21 Ultra. We got the Nano Pop from Caseology. We got the PARALLAX from Caseology, as well as the Skyfall. Moving on to the cases from Spigen, we got the Tough Armor, the Thin Fit, as well as the Ultra Hybrid. And then from Ghostek, we have the Exec, the Atomic Slim, and the Covert. Any one of these cases will be great for you to try to pick up. You can get any of these from starting at about 12 bucks to the higher end of about 40 bucks on the Ghostek side. So just keep that in mind. 12 to 40, anywhere in that range. I'm going to drop links below to each and every one of these so you can check them out for yourself. Be sure and continue to give me that thumbs up. Please continue to support the channel. And until next time, Average Tech Guy out. Peace.